Hi everyone and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide, where we're here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach for Late Night Riding 2025.
I'm so excited because it's my first time getting back on some of the coasts here that I've not done for so long. I can't wait to get back on Icon and the big one. I'm so excited.
Of course, we're Late Night Riding. There's fireworks tonight. The park's open through until 10 o'clock. It's the summer holidays, so it's going to be busy. Here's a look at the queues to get in this morning. But I love it when it's like this because the atmosphere of Pleasure Beach is what really makes it. Should get to see a little bit of the park in the dark tonight as well. We're actually here last night and in the Blackpool area. It got dark about 9:30, so you should get to see all the lights coming on later on and of course capture the awesome atmosphere. These are my favourite days at Pleasure Beach. Just love the vibes of late night riding. So let's go and get into the park. Oh, and there's Valhalla. I still can't stop thinking about that awesome behind the scenes tour that I did yesterday. Of course, make sure you check out the vlog here on our YouTube channel if you haven't already seen it. It was brilliant. A full, in-depth, detailed look at that iconic dark water ride here at the Pleasure Beach. Yeah, we're going to make our way now through the entrance. Hopefully the weather's going to be all right today. He said sun might come out this afternoon.
It does.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't rain. It's not supposed to. Fingers crossed we'll be in for pretty decent weather. Made it into the park then now. The classic Derby racer here. Love it. It's the rides like this that really just add to the atmosphere and the charm of this park, with the organ down there at the back as well. Of course, flying machines up there as well. Oh, I do love this park, always great getting back. And have you been on the launch pad yet? Comment down below, let us know your thoughts on the reimagined Ice Blast. Of course, it was closed throughout last year. They've had a new pressure cylinder on there. And yeah, it's certainly riding a lot better than it was last year, which is great. Looking forward to getting back on Grand National today as well, and of course the big one, the second tallest roller coaster in the UK. That was good timing. And of course Icon as well, one of my favourite coasters here in the country. And of course next year Pleasure Beach are going to be opening Aviktas, the huge new 138-foot Intamin gyro swing. It's going to be really exciting. Can't wait for that, Charlotte.
Oh, that's a flat ride that I actually will go on. But I've done the one at Leesburg and it was amazing, so I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to look huge.
It is, like, it's going to be massive. We'll have a look at the construction going on that today and keep you updated with everything going on, because all the bowlerdrome, all the arcade, all them buildings have now been fully demolished down there. So foundation work should be starting soon on the ride itself. And then of course the installation of the gyro swing. It's going to look massive on the other side of the park just down there. We'll go and take a look later on. And whilst we're on our way down towards Icon and the big one, our first update of the day is here on the former Grand Prix site. Because yeah, all this has now been landscaped. Obviously these trees were here before. They've kept the existing fountain, which you couldn't really see, to be honest, before, because it was in the middle of the turnaround area for Grand Prix. And yeah, they've put all the grass down here now as well and turned it into this nice garden area. Certainly looks a lot better than it did earlier in the season. Still miss Grand Prix, wish it was still here, but of course the ride was removed, and yeah, it's now turned into this garden area. Will it stay like this for the long term, or will it turn into a new future ride spot? I guess we'll see what happens. But yeah, this certainly looks a lot better than it did earlier in the year. And I am a big fan of the blue water in the water feature there. How good is that? It's like an old school Pleasure Beach like classic, that is. Who remembers like when loads of the water used to be blue and different colours in the park? Yeah, I like that. Oh, it's an iconic shot, isn't it there? Looking at the big one as you walk underneath Avalanche here. And then Icon opened in 2018, Mack Ride's double launch coaster. Still one of my favourite coasters in the country. I really like Icon a lot. It's on 3 trains as well. I've not seen it on 3 for quite a while. Queue's just out the entrance gates. Yeah, what's this going to be, half an hour maybe? I'll have a look on the app and check what they're advertising it on. Icon. While the queue's moving pretty good on 3 trains, been waiting about 15 minutes so far, and just here on like the final straight down towards the station area. And the sun's making an appearance now as well, which is awesome. It's a brilliant ride, Icon. Top speed of 52 miles an hour. 2 inversions on here. Of course, you've got the inline twist down there at the back, and also the Junior Illman up there at the top as well. I know some people don't class that as an inversion. Myself, I do, because of course, look at the angle on that. I mean, it's hard to say it's not an inversion. Tell you what though, the station definitely needs a bit of TLC on the side there. I've not really noticed that before, but yeah, it certainly looks like it's peeling off up there. So yeah, it just needs a bit of love and care up there at the top. Pleasure Beach are pretty good when it comes to stuff like that, so I'm sure we'll get that sorted soon. I just love seeing all the rides interacting with each other at this park. It's what really makes it. Just over 35 minutes there for a ride on Icon. I absolutely love that coaster. Great getting back on there, and a front row as well, especially when it's on 3 trains. Always worth waiting for the front.
So I had a back row and I really enjoyed it. Like, Icon is just fantastic. It's definitely my favourite in the UK, and it was so nice going on a coaster with inversions again. Like, this is my first coaster with inversions after so long. It was brilliant. I really enjoyed it.
It's interesting that you say your favourite in the UK, because obviously for both of us, Hyperia at Thorpe Park was our favourite coaster, but to be honest, I think with how Hyperia's been riding recently, and also maybe as some of the newness, kind of novelty wore off, this ride, it hasn't done it. Opened in 2018, it's long, it packs a punch, it's got some great elements to it. Controversial maybe, but I think both of us actually prefer Icon over Hyperia.
I think for me, sometimes Hyperia, it's just so intense, and I come off and I've just got a bit of a headache. I can do it once, I won't be able to re-ride it constantly, whereas with Icon, I could just keep going round and round. It's a fantastic coaster, I love it. It's
just consistent, you know what you're getting on Icon. If you ride the front, you know you're in for an amazing experience. If you ride the back, you're in for a great ride. Brilliant. It's just an awesome coaster, all the different elements on here, the interactions with the other rides, and of course it's so smooth, there's no rattle, it's been well looked after, it's nice in landscapes, and it's long as well. And that's the thing, you know, and obviously they're comparing it with Hyperia because it's the same kind of ride, isn't it, from Mack Rides. Obviously this is a launch coaster, Hyperia's got a conventional lift hill, but you know, they're still the same kind of model. And yeah, I just think for me, this is a much better experience now.
I just so enjoy, like, you're getting to that second launch, you're like, I've got another layout to enjoy. It was brilliant. I really enjoyed it, like the inversions, the launches, my favourite in the UK.
If Hyperia, like, instead of going into that horrible trim brake and the splashdown that doesn't work, but went into like the second half of Icon, then it'd be a different story. But no, I think this is absolutely amazing. Hyperia's got the better, like, big elements, but as a full package, I love this ride so much. And yeah, it shows, doesn't it, just how much opinions can change and rides can change over time. And when new things open, there's a lot of hype, isn't there, about rides? And yeah, I love Hyperia. I think it's a great experience. When it's not rattling, we need to get back down and give it another go at some point. But no, based on my recent rides, I enjoyed Icon a lot there today. Right then, here's a look at Red Arrow Skyforce. Now obviously, this is closed throughout 2025. Here's the big one. And they haven't really stated if this is going to be coming back or if it's getting removed or what really. They just said that it's going to be closed this year. Now obviously last time we were here, the actual Red Arrows themselves, the planes that you sit in, were in the shop over here on the left hand side, and things like were all stripped down and bagged up. The actual ends were all bagged up over there. They've all now been installed again onto the ride. Now obviously you look at that and think, oh, maybe, you know, it's going to reopen. The only other possibility is maybe are they building it up because they're going to look at selling the ride, and a potential buyer's going to come here and look at it all built up and they can see it operating, and they're selling it. So I guess we'll see what happens. Obviously this is only rumours and speculation, but the fact they've built it back up, clearly something's happening. Myself, it's not my favourite ride here, and it is quite low capacity, but I'd still like to see it stay because it adds to the lineup, you know.
The only other possibility that could be here is they've done it up to then do an event like they did with Grand Prix.
Yeah, you never know.
That's another option that could be coming, for them to build it up and then do an event. So we're not too sure what's going on at the moment, but like Sean said, it is capacity, and you can get some good spins on a very windy day.
Yeah, that's the thing, you know, and the Red Arrows are back in Blackpool in a few weeks for the air show, so could it be related to that? Who knows, I guess we'll find out. But yeah, we Grand Prix, when they closed it last year, they painted up the station and everything to do an event, and then obviously closed it, so we'll see what happens. Right then, second tallest coaster in the UK, the big one. Doesn't actually look too busy, it's a lovely day for it as well. So yeah, gonna give this a go now. Now as you saw down at the entrance of Pleasure Beach, it was really busy coming in. and the crowds were just spread out a little bit. The operations on the big one look really good today as well. Try and get up the lift, that one just coming in. Yeah, the queue's only on the ramp. I did also want to mention that Pleasure Beach don't offer any kind of parent queue share or anything like that, or child swap. Obviously that's, you know, quite relative to us now. Some parks do, Alton Towers do offer that, and a few other parks do, but yeah, there isn't that at Pleasure Beach. So it does mean, like in this situation, obviously I have to queue up and go on the ride, and then Charlotte has to queue up and go on the ride after. But yeah, just wanted to let you know, for any parents visiting, these are all different things that, you know, we're starting to see now. Luckily, this is probably only about 20-25 minutes. Then Charlotte will be able to have a go on here after. But yeah, it would be nice if they offered a parent queue share here at the future. But really, they're not a theme park, they are an amusement park. And obviously, you know, Pleasure Beach are just kind of always changing and adapting things. So it might happen at some point. You never know. Yeah, this is quiet. Love this station, it's just iconic, isn't it? What a building. Obviously the transfer track fully lifts up in here to bring trains on and off the system. And I tell you what, I waited 10 minutes there. The operations on here have been fantastic. Really good at getting the train loaded. And of course, sent out, let's go and ride on the big one here at Pleasure Beach. The big one's been operating here in Blackpool since 1994, and of course when it opened back then it was the tallest and fastest roller coaster anywhere in the world. It did soon lose that record, but it kept the record of the tallest roller coaster in the UK for many years, all the way from 94 through to last year, 2024, 30 years, when Hyperia opened down at Thorpe Park. With the big one, it very much varies depending on where you sit, on how your ride experience is going to be. A lot of people enjoy it down the front. For me, I like it towards the back, but the second row from the back, the non-wheel seats, it can be quite rough and uncomfortable if you sat on a wheel seat, because you're literally just above the wheels. If you're on that middle of the row, it's so much better, a much more enjoyable experience. It's a great ride though, and on a day like today, the views are amazing. You know me, I love the older classic rides, and with the big one, it's operating for over 30 years, still going strong here at the Pleasure Beach. I do really enjoy it. It's a length to it as well, and the views from on there are fantastic, especially looking down at the Aviktas construction site. Going to be able to follow along quite a lot from riding the big one. You can't hide the construction of that new ride. It's going to be massive at 138 feet, so we're going to see it from down the ground, but also look there on the big one. Here goes Steeplechase just behind me as well. This has been operating here since 1977. And if you saw my video on the channel a few days ago, you will know that I've now got one of these Steeplechase horses as part of my theme park collection, and I absolutely love it. Now this was another ride that was built by American manufacturer Aerodynamics. Unfortunately they're a defunct manufacturer now, they no longer exist. But at the time they created some amazing rides and some unique attractions as well, such as the Steeplechase here. Only two of these have ever operated. This one here and the original one at Knott's Berry Farm that was 1 year older than this. Unfortunately that one no longer exists. It was themed around soapbox derby races. Obviously this one is the horses here. So yeah, I've now got one of these. It's a refurbishment project. So yeah, check out my video from a few days ago on the channel. And yeah, you can see the progress I'm going to be making on this on the channel over the next few weeks. The restoration of Steeplechase horse. Choo choo. Coming for a ride now here on the Pleasure Beach Express. I do love a nice tour around the park. George's first ride at Pleasure Beach as well.
I'm so excited. Here he is. Oh. He's asleep. What is his first ride?
He's been awake a lot more though now, which is nice.
Like, he just loves seeing lights and stuff, which is so nice.
Yeah, in the parks, all the lights and everything. I like it tonight.
Brilliant, all these lights. Oh.
And did you enjoy your ride on the big one, Charlotte?
It was fantastic to get back on the big one. I had a non-wheel seat further towards the front. I didn't want to go towards the back, but it was great to get back on there. I was holding on.
I can't believe they let you on with the baby carrier.
Oh.
Yeah, wee, I'm only joking, don't worry. I'm only joking.
Just me.
Oh, but no, I'm glad you enjoyed getting back on.
It's really good to get back on there.
Great ops as well on the big one today. So I don't know what's happening with the Dodgems. There was never any sort of communication whether they're gone or coming back or not. They did so well to fit that station in there, though, didn't they, for the big ones? Great building. It's a little bit busier now than when I went on. Beautiful day now, about 20 degrees Celsius as well. Get so close to Icon when you're coming down here.
Where is it?
It'll be coming over our heads, there it is. It's what makes it here at the Pleasure Beach though, isn't it? Just that interactions with the rides, I do love that. Icon's queue just out the gates, I think now. Get so close to the junior Immelman here as well from on the train. Be nice then to sit out on the little balcony up there actually. Coasters just to take in the atmosphere and the views. Infusion, yeah, they still haven't filled the lake back up down here. Running an empty train as well. Must have had a bit of downtime. Queue's not too bad, maybe about 15-20 minutes for the park's SLC. Definitely my least favourite out of the major rides here at the Pleasure Beach. There goes the big one. I've always loved this arch support structure for the Big Dipper here as well, and obviously when they opened the big one in '94 they kind of mirrored that, which is really nice. In my opinion, this is actually one of the best views of the big one. If you turn around here at this point and look backwards, really like that view with this kind of overbank down here and obviously the lift hill and the first drop there behind. Gonna get some nice views of the big one here. The big helix there, right near the end of the ride, before dropping down through the tunnel. That's another one of my favourite parts, actually, the big one. Yeah, they've painted up quite a few of these. Hopefully they'll be able to do the skull at some point down at the back, because that's looking quite tired. Always quite like looking at the support structure for steeplechase here as well. It's quite interesting when you see it from on this side, like the big framework just up there. Got one of them in my garden.
I was literally just about to say that.
This is a new little feature here. Yeah, the little bird box there all painted up. Look at that. I think they've got a very talented team of artists that work internally at the park, the Pleasure Beach Studios, so they probably just made that. I think they're often like painting things and keeping everything looking fresh, which is nice. There's a few areas that definitely need some TLC. One of my biggest things I love to see at Pleasure Beach is just finish removing the old monorail track. Obviously it closed a long time ago. I think that was maybe back in 2012 it closed. Yeah, just remove the rest of the track just so, you know, it's out the way. Just in all these areas. I know there's quite a lot of like infrastructure attached to those, like wires and cameras and things, but they could easily be relocated in one winter just onto like a few new poles, or even just keep some of the supports for those, but actually remove the track itself. Really good vibes here today though. I love these. The best days to come to Pleasure Beach. And every Saturday in August, it's either late night riding 10 o'clock or Twilight Thrills 9 o'clock. Obviously there's no fireworks though on the Twilight Thrills. Always enjoy a ride round on the Pleasure Beach Express. We're just over here now in Nickelodeon Lands. Nice vibrant family area, so many different attractions in this part of the park. Good to see Krusty Krab back open now as well. That was a bit of a late opener for this year, but it is back now. Rugrats, nice day for that. I would go on it, but the queue is always massive for Rugrats. Obviously it's only got one drop on there. But I do like this area of the park. Dora's World Voyage down there at the back. And of course, the wooden coaster, Nickelodeon Street, there it goes. And there you've got quite a few different flat rides down there. And you've also got the Blue Flyer down there at the back as well, which is a nice little junior coaster. Maybe by next season, George will be able to go on there, hopefully. So that'll be nice for him. Lovely day here in Blackpool. There goes the big one. And next year, the shot right there is going to look very, very different with Aviktas swinging at 138 feet. This is the brand new Intamin gyro swing that's opening on the former site of the arcade and the Bowlerdrome. All of them buildings have now been demolished here. And from up on the big one, you do get a really good view looking at the construction. And also, just before the park opened, had a look from round to the other side. So yeah, here's the view. Looking at that, obviously last time I was here a couple of months ago, that whole section still had all the rubble there were still buildings in place, but yeah, all of that has now been fully demolished, ready of course for the foundations to begin for Aviktas, and of course all the construction to take place on the ride itself. I'm sure by the end of the year we're going to see Intamin here and the actual installation taking place, ready for Aviktas opening next year. So yeah, that's a look from around the other side, and obviously we've now seen the official animation that Pleasure Beach have sent out in a press release just a couple of days ago. We did share that across our social media as well. Absolutely brilliant. You get a good idea on how it's going to swing out right over here. So yeah, we know that it's now going to be facing this way. It's going to swing out towards the big one that way, swing probably out possibly over these buildings and towards the iconic onion there on the Big Dipper as well. So you're going to get some amazing views, and you realise just how high that's going to be. Yeah, 138 feet, which is taller than Infusion here, and probably going to be similar to the height of that first hill there on the big one. So it's going to look absolutely massive. Really excited for that next year. Now I thought there's not quite enough going on at the moment to film like a separate construction update, but I will do as soon as we start seeing foundations going in, and of course other elements of Aviktas starting to take shape here at Pleasure Beach as well. But yeah, just wanted to mention it, of course, in this full part vlog today. All that clearance work's now done, and we should start seeing work on the foundation soon. So stay tuned for all the latest updates here on Theme Park Worldwide. Yeah, nice view looking out there at Infusion. So I've got to say, I am really excited for this new ride here at Pleasure Beach. It's actually my #1 flat ride, these huge Intamin gyro swings. There's a few of them out there, including Loki at Liseberg in Sweden. It's a massive ride, so it's going to look awesome on the skyline here. And I feel like the position in the park is going to be perfect as well. You're going to be on this ramp next year, this will be coming down, and you're going to look out at this monster of a flat ride. Yeah, it's going to be amazing. Now, of course, with this area of Pleasure Beach going through a transformation for next year with Aviktas, I'm still hoping that we see River Caves back for 2026 as well. I mean, I love this classic dark ride. It's a really nice attraction, all the different scenes in there. It is being reimagined, it is coming back, which I'm pleased about. I was hoping this is also done for next year, mainly because of its position right opposite the new ride. You know, you want this looking fresh, or at least, you know, freshen up the facade so it looks nice, ready with the new ride directly opposite. But I'm hoping they can get this done for next year as well, because realistically, you want as much capacity down here with them having a new ride in this part of the park, with this being, of course, directly opposite. And here's another view at the future Aviktas site from here in the park. Fantastic. Yeah, you can tell it's going to be facing across this way from what we're seeing there in that nice visual what they released in the video. And you're going to get great views of the big one from on there. You'll look out at the ocean, it's going to be really nice. Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. Really good addition to the park. And because they've put it here as well, you're going to see it from outside the park, which I'm sure was the aim as well. Just to show that, you know, Pleasure Beach has still got the classics, but they're also moving forward with new things as well. So yeah, looking forward to that a lot. And stay tuned for more updates. And there you go, FY4, the food area, because they've took these buildings out, you can see the shipping containers for now. I'm sure that'll change, but you wouldn't think at the front that it was all temporary shipping containers. But yeah, it is. Like, it's crazy because it looks great from the front. Love the little photo opportunity that they've got here. I've just noticed this on the wall behind. This is quite interesting. PBR security, have you seen him? The QR code, stay alert this autumn. Maybe a little hint towards Halloween here at Pleasure Beach. I have to scan the QR code. So that's quite funny. I just scanned it and I thought it was going to take you to like Halloween or events or something. Just take you to the Pleasure Beach shopping website at the moment. Wonder if they'll yeah, change that at some point. Interesting. It is nice to have the park's S&S shot tower back for this year. I'm glad that they did a full refurbishment on here. And I really like the new soundtrack, the launch sequence as well with the smoke effects and the audio. And yeah, it just looks really nice, all the branding and everything. Certainly a crowd favourite here. The queue is all the way out over here as well. Yeah, it's just more capacity again, so I am glad that they kept this. Launch pad. Now, something that's been running for many years here at Pleasure Beach that we absolutely love is the Hot Ice Show. It changes every year. It's called XS for 2025, and we're going to go and watch the show shortly.
We love Hot Ice so much. It's a fantastic show, and what's really good is when they run matinee performances, you get it included in your admission, so make sure to go and see. Give the skaters some support because they do a fantastic job.
Yeah, it's literally included in your admission, whether you're a season pass holder or if you're even just coming into the park today. You get the 50-minute show, which is only one half of it, but it's really, really good. We always enjoy it. So we're going to make our way into the arena now. You can't film anything from the show, you can't take photos or anything, but it is a really good production, and we'll talk a little bit about that afterwards. Of course, got to make the most of it. It's a 10 o'clock close, so I do like it. It's nice little breather in the middle of the afternoon, the matinee performance. Let's go. And here's a little look inside the arena here at Pleasure Beach before the show starts. Like I say, you can't take any photos and videos when it begins. I thought I'd just show you this in here so you can realise just how big it is. I mean, the ice skating rink is huge. All the lighting and effects in here, yeah, it really is a spectacular show. We'll talk about it after. Hot Ice 2025 XS. Well, we just made our way out of the Pleasure Beach arena after watching Hot Ice XS. Absolutely fantastic show, isn't it?
Oh, it is so good, and one of our favourites is back. Utopian is back. Like, it was brilliant. I really enjoyed like the cast do 110%. It was amazing. I loved it.
Yeah, and the great thing is you've got all these different songs, pyro, fire, so amazing costumes.
Something for everybody in that show. It's fantastic.
And skaters from all around the world. So don't miss it. It's well worth checking out if you're coming here to Pleasure Beach.
And it's free with your e-ticket, which is great.
Yeah, and it's nice as well how it's also got a fully custom soundtrack, like we mentioned about Utopian being one of our favourites.
Love it.
It's got a fully custom soundtrack, all the songs made just for the show. Right then, it's back open. I'm yet to do it. It's been open a few weeks now, but I've not been on it. So yeah, I'm excited to get back on Grand National. It's only running 2 out of 4 trains, but yeah, I'm interested to see how this is going to be riding. Do you like a good woody? So let's go and have a look. Well, I waited about 40 minutes in the end there for my ride on Grand National. It is only running 2 out of 4 trains, but look at it, what an absolute classic. It's been operating here at Pleasure Beach for 90 years now. That's what I love about this park. You've got the older historic rides like the Grand National, but also you've got your more modern thrills like Icon, and of course Aviktas coming next year. It really is a lovely mix here at this park, and that's what really makes it. That's why I love it so much. But yeah, with my ride on Grand National, I ended up riding with a couple of friends of mine. I let them have the smoother non-wheel seat, and I was on a wheel seat in the middle of the train, and to be honest, it wasn't too bad. Obviously it's not the smoothest coaster coaster, but you don't want a woody to be, you know, too smooth, do you? Because it takes away from it. I really enjoyed it. I think the best thing to do on there is just put your hands in the air, just go for it and have a great time. I think if you kind of hold on and try and like cocoon yourself in, actually it makes it feel a lot rougher, a lot worse. You're best just going for it, put your hands in the air. And yeah, I was on a wheel seat there. I wouldn't normally recommend that. Go for the non-wheel seat for a smoother experience. But still, it's a great ride. I love the double down on there. All the different turns and drops. So much airtime as well. I was flying out of the seat on there. It was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. They've done a little bit of work to it as well for this year. Done some repainting and some retracking. And yeah, it's just overall looking really good. Hopefully, it'll make it through to its 100th birthday and pretty well for the foreseeable future. I really do hope so. It's a brilliant ride here at the park. I know last year there was a few rumours about its future, but yeah, the fact they spent money on redoing it. A few years ago they did like all these new railings and things. Hopefully it's going to be here for the future because I really enjoy Grand National. I think it's an excellent ride. This view is just going to get even more awesome next year, isn't it? I mean, it's already a great skyline here at the park. But the fact you're going to have Aviktas swinging over there, I just can't stop thinking about it. It's going to be a great addition. But no, very much enjoyed that ride there on the Grand National. Let me know your thoughts on the 1935 classic wooden coaster, Mobius Loop coaster, down below in the video comments. And by Mobius Loop, obviously, it's not two tracks, it's one track that connects up with each other. Yeah, it's very cool how a Mobius coaster works. Not been on a dart ride yet today, and I'm fancying the ghost train, so we're gonna go and head onto that now. I've always loved this little street here at the park though, having like all the water features down here, and yeah, it's really nice. Probably got about a 20-minute wait for the ghost train just down here. Yeah, let's go and join the queue. So you just love the sights and sounds of the Pleasure Beach ghost train. Oh, it's great. Of course, there's been a ghost train here at Pleasure Beach since the 1930s. Fire effect over there. Just feel like, you know, just love all the rough around the edges kind of vibe of this. It is a great ride. And yeah, the purple cars are my favourite. Really like those. Same for Charlotte as well. Wait about 20 minutes there for the ghost train. Love how it's got the lift hills on here as well. Still just a little bit out of time, some of these effects, aren't they? Oh, even bigger queue down there now. Glad I got on when I did. Hey. Woo-hoo-hoo. So good, isn't it? Of course, stay tuned, still got the fireworks coming up tonight as well. Going to bring you some highlights from that. It should be pretty dark by 10 o'clock when the fireworks happen. Yeah, they normally close the rides down at the back about 9 o'clock on the firework nights, obviously to make sure it's all clear again. Watch out for the tube train. long-term viewers of the channel or fans of Pleasure Beach will know you've not got to worry about the tube train. It's Cloggy that you want to be looking out for. Cloggy the ghost. He could be anywhere. Absolutely fantastic. I love it. Doesn't get much better than a classic ghost train, does it? I love a ghost train anyway, but especially the one here at Pleasure Beach. Got a lot of history to it, all the different scenes in there, and obviously they've updated different bits over the years. And I really like that. It keeps it fresh, keeps it exciting. A little photo op down here as well. July the 26th, 2025 when we're filming this. Do love the dark rides. Obviously very excited for River Cage to come back, hopefully next year. I really do hope so. And the reimagining, but still even without that, you've got 4 other great dark rides, including Alice in Wonderland here, Wallace and Gromit, and Valhalla. And of course the ghost train that we've just done. So yeah, probably going to join the queue for this now. It doesn't look too bad, maybe 15 minutes. Lovely evening though now. Sun is shining. Bam, bam, ba, 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 bam.
Go together to visit my fabulous world of Alice in Wonderland. So step this way, meet my friends, and see our wonderful show. All my friends, you'll see the white rabbit with glinting eyes.
There we go. Oh, it always smells so good in here. Smell pods are just fantastic. Alice in Wonderland with the music from Willy Wonka. I got the golden ticket. Got my deep voice out then for that. But yeah, if you've been on this ride, you'll know that the smells are just so nice. And there's just scenes absolutely everywhere. There's so much to look at in here. Down below, I'd love to know what your favourite dark ride is here at the Pleasure Beach. I know a lot of people are going to say Wallace and Gromit. So nice and colourful in here, everything's all painted up nice. Great ride. And you head back outside. Alice in Wonderland. What a great experience, love that ride. Oh, well, Alice in Wonderland is such a Pleasure Beach classic and it was great getting back on there. What a lovely evening though now. Gorgeous blue sky and sunshine here in Blackpool. The big one looking as spectacular as ever just there. I love this turnaround section. So imposing, isn't it, with the big support structure. Launch pad over there, flying machines. And the back of Alice in Wonderland with the spectacular dancing water show just here as well. I do like how they have the fountain show. Yeah, we're just getting a little bit of food now. from the fish and chips. See how they moved this? It used to be up by Infusion. They moved it like down to here now. FY4, and yeah, all these are shipping containers. You can't tell. I used to like it when you could go up on the upper balcony up there, but they've not opened that for quite a while now. Not only is the food good down here at FY4 and the fish and chip shop, you've also got some really nice historical photos of the park, such as this one here with Big Dipper. Look at the topper on there. Much prefer the onion now. Wow, look at this, completely unrecognisable. The part now from that image there. That's the old casino building down there at the back. Obviously you've got the newer casino building. This one's a bit more familiar. Noah's Ark, obviously the entrance of the park is down there now, so they obviously took out quite a bit of that rock work and built the entrance underneath the ark itself. Look at this one there, the auto scooter, all the lights. And this is one of my favourite images. You can just see on the left there the old Virginia reel. The fun house there, obviously that sadly burnt down many years ago in the 90s. Obviously that's where Valhalla is now. Flying machines off to the right there, the old Dodgems, and of course Grand National up there as well. There's some great old images in here. That's a good one, kind of looking down from, yeah, where we are now. Big wheel there on the left, impossible. No big one, but still the new casino building, the one that's there now. I say new, it's still been there for a long time, but you know what I mean. You know, all these different buildings, yeah, I love it. Love a good historical photo. But this one out of all of them has got to be my favourite right here. This shows the flying machines right here on the beach, and that's why it got its name Pleasure Beach, because literally this park was built on the sand. Look at that, amazing picture. So an enjoyable ride up there on the flying machines. And yeah, you might be thinking, oh, the waterfall's off over there on Valhalla. Well, not only is the waterfall off, the whole ride has been closed all day. Yeah, technical issues today, unfortunately. It's been having a few problems the past few days. It was closed for a full day earlier in the week, I believe. I know a few people that were here and said that they missed out on it. So yeah, I hope they can get those issues resolved. Did have a fantastic behind the scenes tour though. It was amazing. I really, really enjoyed it. Big shout out to all the staff that made that happen. It was great. Phenomenal experience. That's the thing though, it's a complex ride. So many different elements that make Valhalla. And you've just seen the picture there over in FY4 of the flying machines. There's a look at the mechanism. It all dates back to 1904. And yeah, I love how here in the shop you've got this all open so you can actually see all the workings for this amazing attraction. Yeah, this is in the Kiss Me Quick shop, right underneath the attraction itself. And of course Pleasure Beach also sell the authentic ride parts in here as well. So we've got some of the old figures from over here at Grand Prix. These used to be up in the grandstand station at Grand Prix. You've got all sorts of different bits of the running rails down there, coaster wheels, some big one track up there at the top. They're priced at £350, so yeah, quite expensive for the track stand just there, but it is nicely presented, the little cutout of the track. And then of course over here in the window you've actually got a Valhalla boat head at £500. I absolutely love that. What a great piece. I did see this on the Pleasure Beach website not too long ago, but yeah, I do think that that is absolutely awesome. I know what you're all thinking, and I'm thinking the same too. Well, as we're entering to the evening here at Pleasure Beach, sun's starting to go down just over there. It's been a bit of a weird one weather-wise today, but in general it's been nice still. But
it's been a very much of a mix. It's been a little bit windy, then the sun's gone in, but at least it's been dry, that's the main thing.
Charlotte's going to take you all on Wallace and Gromit now.
Oh, I love Wallace and Gromit, what a classic.
Hey, great ride. At some point there's going to be some new scenes coming to this. I think they've updated a few of the posters in the queue line from chatting to a few people, but there is some new elements coming in, of course based on the more recent film. So yeah, looking forward to those when they come in. They're not in place yet. I'm hoping the new scenes are going to be at the end or in that area where it's just blank, you know, near the end. That'd be a great space to put something.
Cheese. We'll go somewhere where there's cheese. Oh, good job I greased the bearings. Did you check the brakes now? 60 seconds to blast off. this morning, Gromit? Porridge today, lad. Tuesday. Is it supposed to do that? Don't worry, madam. Everything's okay. I've got a problem with hands. Oh no, Robin. What was this? Help! Get me down! Help! Get me down with Kingston! Oh, that's right enough. Don't be hearing from my solicitor about this. The old BB6000 man. Capable of over 125 RPM. That's rapid turn.
Heard you have a spotted rabbit, Mother.
So round here is the actual scene that we hope that the new scene's going to come into, because look, it just got left blank. There's nothing there. So hopefully the new scene will come into that one, and we'll see Norbert. Around this corner we're going to be seeing, and here he is. And my favourite over there. What a great ride.
Enjoy your ride there, Charlotte.
I love Wallace and Gromit. It's a fantastic ride, and you sit in them giant slippers, which is brilliant.
Oh, there we go. It's always a Pleasure Beach classic just here in the shop now at the exit. They've got these lovely sofas. That's what I like about Pleasure Beach. They've got loads of like lovely sofas in shops and things, which is nice. Just been to get one of these milkshakes as well, which is fantastic. Just from where they do the bubble waffles down by Ghost Train. And then yeah, me and George has been chilling here on the settees. Yeah, it's lovely. As we go into the evening here now, going to get some more shots of the park and get a few more bits in before the fireworks tonight. I think we're going to have a bit of a change of tactic for fireworks, because they launched them by the Big One station, and obviously normally you want to be standing by Big Dipper, all on this balcony by Wallace and Gromit for a great view. However, I've always fancied standing actually out on the prom, so you get the view of like the Big One and all the rides and the silhouette of the track with the fireworks kind of above and behind it. So I think we might go for that tonight. I think it'd be better for George as well doing that. I've always wanted to do it, and I thought tonight would be the perfect opportunity. Plus, you know, I might be just carrying something out of the park later on. You never know. Oh, a few more shots there from across Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Now in that shot of Avalanche, you might have just seen a balloon come into shot there. This Spider-Man Marvel balloon just here. A really kind member of staff has just gave us this, which is really nice.
Oh, they gave it to George.
Yeah, George's first balloon. There we go. How nice is that?
So kind.
Hey. Oh, it's lovely. I'll try and get some more shots without the balloon coming in. Yeah, loving just the vibes walking around Pleasure Beach tonight. Nice summer evening. This is the first time ever in my life I think I've ever been to a theme park with a balloon. I've never had one. Like,
Everywhere. It's brilliant. Spider-Man's on our back.
I mean, even when I was a kid, I don't ever remember having a balloon.
I don't think I ever had one either.
I'm not too sure, but yeah, like, they get in the way a bit, don't they? Really kind of them though. Like, we've got a lovely day. It's really nice. Attacked by Spider-Man. Lovely Pleasure Beach evenings. I tell you what, I do like this new grass area here. Actually with Pleasure Beach, it is very full on, there's rides everywhere and I do love that. But also having some more space just to chill out is nice. So yeah, this looks really good down here. I'd say it's a nice picnic spot, but obviously Pleasure Beach don't allow you to bring your own food into the park, which is a shame really, because that'd be a lovely spot just to sit down and have a picnic. Or I could just go and get me fish and chips or a hot dog and go and sit down there with it. Yeah, hopefully they put a few benches and things around. It looks really nice actually what they've done there. Really good. Obviously it's going to be great here as well, looking out at the gyro swing from this angle next year.
Whoa, what is going on?
Well, I did say that something might be coming back with us today. The Valhalla Boathead! I love at Pleasure Beach, you can go into the gift shop here and walk out with authentic ride parts. Look at this. Now, I didn't mention it, it's £500, but I did get £50 off with my season pass discount at 10%, so, you know, why the hell not? Like, another item for the collection. We've had some new additions recently.
We have!
Collection, and hopefully some more new things to come. Wow, look at this. Blackpool Pleasure Beach and Ocean Boulevard here from outside the park, all lit up at night. And the good news is, the Valhalla Boathead fit in the boot of the car with everything packed around it, which I'm very, very pleased about. I thought it would do, but it was a little bit of a risk, but we're all good. So yeah, it's 9:30 now. And yeah, normally, of course, we'd watch the fireworks from in the park, but I thought this would be great, so we can get some nice shots from out here. Obviously the rides are all still running around at the moment. When we come for the next late night ride, yeah, I'll do a couple of night rides. I like my Icon and Big One night rides, but with them closing the queue lines at 9 o'clock, so they're clear for the fireworks, obviously really you're not getting a night ride during this summer late night riding, because obviously it's not quite dark enough, so I thought this would be lovely. Bit different as well for you in the vlog. Look at the lighting up there on launch pad at the top, that looks great. And the big one has got big floodlights that shine up in it. You can see like on this section here. However, quite a lot of them aren't on, so hopefully you can get them sorted out for the illumination season, because yeah, you've got like big spotlights that shine up on the big one all the way around. Gradually getting darker now, and there goes the big one approaching the top of the lift hill. I do hope when they turn a lot of these buildings on Ocean Boulevard into accommodation, they keep the festoon lights on the top there, because I really like them, they look great. Lights on the front of the train as well for the big one, and here it comes on this summer evening, July 2025. Look at it with all the lights going down there into the turnaround section. And yeah, Aviktas is just going to look incredible, especially from here. Like, you're going to really see it from standing out here. And we're going to see it go up as well. I can't wait to watch the construction of that. Oh, Pleasure Beach. What a park. What a park. What a vibe. I absolutely love it. I don't think I've ever been out of the park at this time on an evening. Like, it's about 20 minutes to go until the fireworks. And yeah, people are still piling in here, going back into the park. Wow, what a view. It's just beautiful, isn't it, this park? Days like this, it really is my favourite park in the UK. I absolutely adore it when the atmosphere is like this. Yes, it's busy, and yes, you don't get loads and loads of rides done, but it's the atmosphere. That's what really makes it. Also just wanting to get in how smart the lighting package looks on Launchpad there. Yeah, it's great. It's been upgraded, I believe, as well. Obviously before, it's always had uplighting, but yeah, it looks like that's been changed now. It looks really nice, and obviously at the top there as well, lit up beautifully. And of course flying machines, which always looks great lit up at night. And yeah, this entrance is just amazing, brilliant. And it's got one of the best entrances here, hasn't it? With the big Pleasure Beach sign, obviously the screen with all the advertisements on for the park, and the beautiful casino building, all the lights around the side. Good coffee shop round there on the left hand side as well. WG Beans on the outside here of the park. Got the big poster up there for Excess, the ice show that we saw. It's nice for a change, this is, coming out and just, you know, capturing this before the fireworks. Lovely. Yeah, about 10 minutes to go. It's going to go with Charlotte and George now. And we're going to go and get our spot over on the promenade for the fireworks. Oh, vibe check right here. It's just brilliant. It makes me smile so much, like, just seeing this. And that's the thing for me, seeing Mr. Funshine up there again. He was put up quite a few years ago again, and all the lights and everything. This park is just special. It really is a special park. I mean, yeah, I think the big one is just about to come around that turnaround section as well. Yeah, I can just see the light on just over there. Oh, wow. Here it comes, the big one. Stunning, absolutely stunning. Here we go then, it's 21:59, the fireworks should be starting any second. Never done this before, so I'm hoping we're kind of standing in a good spot here to get some nice shots of the fireworks coming up behind the park, and of course the big one just there as well. Obviously by doing this we're not going to get the music. I believe it's 007 James Bond theme tonight. We're not going to hear it from here, but we should get some nice visuals. So of course looking forward to this. Oh, wow. This is the sort of shot that I wanted already. Obviously, like I said, we're not going to get the music, but with the coaster track there, pretty special. Wow. For a change, I've not got to worry about copyright audio. No, I have to like edit the clip so much. You can have a bit of Sean commentary and just the natural sounds of fireworks here at Pleasure Beach. Beautiful watching them from here. Really nice. Just to get these shots with the coaster track, amazing. Beautiful. Wow.
Lovely shots for the big one.
Oh, yeah. Wow. There's some big bangers now. Wow. Wow! Late night riding 2025 here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. That was brilliant watching the fireworks from out there on Ocean Boulevard, the seafront here in Blackpool. We had some really good views there, didn't we?
They were fantastic. I actually prefer watching them from there because you get like the really good backdrop of the big one. I thought they were fantastic. Like the fireworks were massive.
Yeah, about a 7-minute display just there. It varies normally between like 6 to 10 minutes, depending. Normally at the end of the year, you get like the biggest one. Oh, my light's going off. Here we go. Just pop them back on. That's it. More lighting. Sure, it's a bit dark there in the back, but
get my
oh, there you go. Oh, fantastic. But yeah, you know what? Really enjoyed seeing that. I love Pleasure Beach on these nights. It's great for late night riding. Twilight thrills are good as well till 9, but the 10 o'clocks are fantastic. Obviously not done any night rides tonight, but prioritised getting a lot of footage of the park outside and inside, and just some footage that I've never actually got on the channel before. Pleasure Beach in the dark outside, and I thought that was really good tonight.
I really enjoyed it from there. I'd definitely watch it from there again because it was excellent.
And of course Charlotte's got back on some big rides today.
Oh, it was so nice to get back on the big one and Icon. I left Grand National. I thought I won't do that one just yet because that can be quite rough, but I loved getting back on Icon on the big one.
Yeah, it's been a really nice day today, and you know, we took it pretty chilled out as well. That's the thing, when you got 12 hours in the park,
it's a long time.
Yeah, it's a long time. If you come on these days, don't expect to get loads and loads of rides done. It's been the busiest day I've seen here probably in a couple of years today, which I'm very pleased to see. You know, the park are making some good decisions with future investments. They've been very transparent, very honest. They've changed admission prices and all that kind of stuff. They've got the big new ride coming next year, so I think things are looking really good for Pleasure Beach. There's still a few areas obviously that need some work. River Cays, I'm hoping that's get done sooner rather than later. Would like to know more about the future of Skyfalls and things, you know, what's happening. But in general, I had a really good day today. Operations have been very good. Icon 3 trains, didn't wait too long there at all. The big one, absolutely fantastic, smashing the operations on there. And just overall, it's been a really good, pleasant day. I love this park. On days like this, hands down, it's my favourite park in the UK. It's magical. Like walking around, seeing all the lights and everything, it really is just great. It's kind of got like American vibes out at the front, hasn't it? Like
out the front, like seeing all the lights, like they light the park up so well. It just looks beautiful as you're going down the prom.
And of course, illumination season not too far away as well. So we'll do a full vlog from the illuminations over on the Sandbrook Adventures. So stay tuned for that. And of course, if you haven't already, check out my full behind the scenes tour of the one and only Valhalla here at Pleasure Beach. And we've got a part of the boat in the boot. It fit in the boot. I can't believe it. We managed to
perfectly in the boot.
Move stuff around and not have to have the seats down or anything. But absolutely brilliant. Awesome day. Great operations. Nice weather. Good fireworks. Seen lots of wonderful fans today as well. So thanks for your continued support as always. But that leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. Bye everyone.